As parents, you can't sit out. You can't say, I'm not going to use this. I'm not going to learn this, not in my house, because you become unaware of the ways in which your children are using technology. You got to stay with the trends with them. You know, how many parents got on social media just because their kids were on there? You got to do
Mhm.
the same thing with generative AI, so
Mhm.
that you understand this. And I have also found just some articles that there are some teenagers that are interacting with these tools for emotional support,
Oh, okay.
like as
Oh,
a camaraderie, right? And
okay. Mhm.
confessing and confiding in them. So,
Mhm.
again, just like if they were going into some online chat room, right? You
Mhm.
want to be the person that they're talking to. So you need to know where they are and what they're doing.
Yep.
And then lastly, kind of just some of the implications when we approach it with optimism, just being vigilant
Mhm.
for all technology uses, not just generative AI.
Mhm.
And so that means we have to stay informed, we have to have open dialogue with our kids, and we have to advocate for fairness in all of these different tools. We cannot afford to sit out.
Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You just heard our tech expert, Charlitta Hatch, on AI, artificial intelligence. We needed her. We needed her voice in the space. We needed her expertise. And I hope for this podcast, you see some areas that you can utilize, but that you can also just be aware, like she said, and educate yourself around AI. It's here. So there's no point in getting left behind. How can you just, continue to be aware and continue to have the knowledge so that you have it for yourself, like she said, but then you also have it for your family.
We will do another podcast
We
episode
will.
for sure, because I also want to just help moms figure out how to incorporate AI to make your life easier.
Hmm.
And so we will definitely do that. And so I thank you for allowing me to share a topic that I'm passionate about, not just generative AI, but just technology in general and our
Yes.
role as Black mothers and Black people in making sure that we're shaping it so that
Yes.
it works for us the way it works for everybody else.